Bang! Neeves Knives. I'm Jared. My lovely wife, Kara, is on her way. She's just running a little late. How's everybody doing tonight? What's up, Breeze? Monster? Russ? Fiend? Let me pull it up on my screen. Monster? Turn this down. Mark? Wallaby? Got a bunch of people in here already. Eggs and ham. Hopefully everybody's doing all right tonight. So some pretty big news. We hit, actually we're way over, hit over 1 million views. We're actually at 1,130,000 views or something like that, or like 128,000, something like that. I didn't catch it right away because I don't normally check those analytics daily. I check all the other analytics, but there's certain analytics that you don't want to look at every day because it's not healthy. And it can make you run a channel not not healthy. So I don't check it all the time, that actual thing. But that's the whole channel altogether. That's all the videos combined. So that's incredible. That's absolutely incredible. I'm super excited to say that. Over 1 million views. That's nuts. We actually have, there's my lovely wife, Kara. So we actually have one video that I think it hit, I don't know if it hit 50,000, but it's right there. Then we got other ones like 10, 20, 30,000 views. I think our highest one is 50,000 right now. Elementum button lock is not coming out until late this year around winter time. I actually,
wasn't there something weird about that knife?
It doesn't have a thumb stud or a flipper. It just has the button.
Yeah, that's weird.
So you have to push the button to deploy it and to close it, which I personally don't like. I'll still get it, because I do want it on the channel, but I would have loved it if they just put a flipper tab there or a thumb stud or something, because I'm just not the guy that goes like this to open my knife. I'm not.
Yeah, I'm not that guy either.
Kara's definitely not that guy. I'd rather
so
flick it and then close it. But everybody's different, and I'm sure a lot of people will love it. It sounded like a lot of people were excited about it. I was excited when I seen that it's a little bit bigger. It's a little bit longer than the regular Elementum. Then I was really excited to see the really big one, the full size one. But then I found out it was a fixed blade. So it is what it is. But there is another Civivi that just came out. It looks very fidgety. Stasa 23 got one, and I seen it on his channel. And I hurried up and went in and bought one. Luckily, I did, because literally, I'm not sure if they're all sold out yet, but when I got there, there was only one available. Luckily, it was most likely the one I would have got anyways. But yeah, it looked like all the other colors were gone. But I'm not positive. I could be wrong. If you look around, you can probably still find them, or they might all be available. It was weird though. Blade HQ was acting super weird. It was showing me the other ones, and then they would disappear, and they were just gone. Like
disappear.
Yeah, just like that. Like I would see it at the bottom of the screen. I'd go down to get it, to like click on it, and then it would just disappear. So I didn't even have an opportunity to look at any other colors, even if they, didn't have them, and I just wanted to look.
These are acoustic blankets.
Yes, they're actually moving blankets.
They're acoustic blankets.
Acoustic blankets.
Sounds better.
If you look up acoustic blankets, moving blankets come up, and then soundproofing blankets, which are the same thing. There's different levels, different thicknesses. They're all obviously different prices, everything, but they're essentially the same thing. And we got it wrapped all the way around. We have one little space that's empty. Yeah. But yeah, it actually worked really good too. Like I can actually feel the sound difference, because we had a lot of echo before. Even with the shelves and everything, there was still just a good amount of echo. I think this is Stasa's vid. Oh, thank you, Wallaby. Thank you. Yes, it probably is, and it looks like it's really fidgety. It has a nice big cutout for finger flicking. It looks awesome. He said the blade shape kind of reminded him of a Medford. I thought it kind of reminded me of a Ferrum Forge design a little bit, not a lot of it, but a little bit.
No, this is not the gaming chair. It's just Jared let me have the good chair tonight because my back hurts.
And you know, I'm not even positive. Like
normally he sits in this one, so you can't see it because he's bigger. I'm
hoping those gaming chairs come in. They haven't responded back, but that doesn't mean anything. I don't know what that means.
Damn, I miss you guys. We miss you too, Nate.
Present or the rifle that you ordered? Oh man, I don't even know the name of it, to be honest. I honestly don't know the name of it. I like both the names though.
What'd you order?
The brand new Civivi that just came out. It's got a big like fidget hole.
When?
The other day. Steve, what's up, Super Steel Steve?
Did that happen?
I don't remember, baby. I think you'll like it though.
Was this after the $200 mystery White Mountain Knives purchase?
No, way before
that. Doesn't matter.
Suck my balls, Steve says. So
Douglas is out of frame tonight.
Yeah, oh baby, be careful with the chair.
Oh, very.
So I moved the table like this because I was hoping, and it actually did work. Dude was right. Edward was right. He said that if we possibly had a flat colored background, it probably would fix the lighting, which it did. Plus, we're under 2 lights right here, so it actually looks really good. We're gonna go over to the knife cam in 1 second and see how that looks. But yeah,
we just wanted to show you that Douglas is alive and well.
Yeah,
he's doing fine.
He's still shutting the fuck up. But
we do give him water and stuff. He's taken care of.
Yeah, definitely.
But definitely isolated and being punched.
I wish we could find like a really skinny dog, like a Chihuahua or something.
That like looked like him.
Yeah, and then like do all the exact same things and then set it there and be like, yeah, he's been losing a little weight.
Go to Bill, boy.
Oh,
where's my glasses? Oh,
Marvin Jacob, thank you, man. We appreciate that, bud. Thank you so much. I'm gonna go over to the knife cam if it'll.
Do you want me to do it? Our mic the way you did that.
Did I? Okay, tell me when it comes back on.
You have to do this a particular way.
Okay.
Very particular way to get the sound to stay and to make it work.
Tell me when we're there.
I don't know, because you got it all weird now. Hold on.
Hear me.
They can right now. For a second. I can do that. For now.
Okay. Can't you put it little though, where you can get mostly the full screen? Put you little.
Boom.
Bang.
I'm little.
Okay. So this is the Civivi Picarro. This is a 9-inch knife. Now, the one thing that's really cool about this knife, it's only $50. It is D2, but if you look at the sharpening choil, the sharpening choil is done very, very well. It's super, super thin behind the edge. I've sharpened this, I don't know how many times, 5, 7 times or something. And you would think it was still brand new. And the blade stock is super thin. It cuts like a beast. Now, there's nothing spectacular about the action. I mean, the action works really good. It does have a reverse flicking hole and the thumb stud. But the best part about this knife is it's just great to use. Full-size handle, deep carry clip, and super thin behind the edge. Beautiful drop point. It's so easy to sharpen this knife. Because of not just because of the blade shape, but because how thin it is and because the choil's done so good, but definitely a great user. I kind of want to say it's kind of similar like to the Gale Bradley. You can go over to the other cam now. It's kind of similar to the Gale Bradley in the sense that it's just a good knife, like a great user. It's so easy to use, easy to sharpen. I mean, M4 steals on the Gale Bradley,
but flicking holes. That could be taken so many ways.
Don't we all? Don't we all? You guys need a broader background, single color for the knife cam so the focus doesn't snap back and forth. It seems like it's doing really good right now. Is it snapping back
like
and forth?
if you look at the way it is, you have look. I know this is little, but look, you have Hank, knife,
Oh, you're talking about
table,
over there.
background. You should have it focused in just on the blue, so that there's nothing
Yeah,
else.
I didn't. Listen. I'm trying. All right. I'll figure something else out. Obviously, this is only the second time we've ever used the knife cam. So I'll figure out something to lay there that's bigger.
They're not saying to lay something different. They just
Well,
need
what?
to angle the camera down more.
I can't. You can't.
can't?
No, don't even try. You can't.
I want to try so bad.
You can't. I'm telling you, you can't. Do you not think I don't know how to use it?
I can do anything I set my mind to.
You can't. The other one up there, you can, but this thing doesn't twist on there in a way you can because it'll go sideways. So trust me, I've already messed around with it for days. Okay, for days. I do have another tripod I might be able to use though. So we'll figure something out for the next time. We don't have a lot of stuff we're gonna put on the knife cam unless you guys want to check stuff out. We'll see. I don't know. But
you can flick a hole, because a hole doesn't have to be empty by definition. A hole could still have something in it. Like you can fall into
what's
a hole.
flicking it?
Well, he's saying how do you flick a hole, but a hole can still have edges and a bottom to it. It still makes it a hole. I mean, if we're gonna get scientific on this shit.
Gray chair, gray shirt, gray background. I know. I thought we were about as neutral as it got.
This was not on purpose. I needed to advertise my profession, and he happened to have a gray shirt, and this chair is gray. It was 100%.
But you know what, though? I think it works out good.
At least we're light gray, and that's dark
and
gray.
The lighting looks really good in here. I mean, even if I held up a knife right now, like here, let's look at this knife. Here's the Demco AD15. Looks really good. Oh, let's get it to focus. Baby, stop. It's focusing. It's focusing on you.
Because this is what I'm supposed to be doing right now.
Never mind.
Hit that bell, boy.
Thanks, Benjamin. Thank you, bud. We appreciate that, man. Thank you. Thank you. I seen it the whole time.
Oh,
thank you, bud. Thank you. We appreciate that, bud. God. But the colors, though, I think the colors from knives, or even a dull looking knife, meaning in colors, it should still look good. I wish this thing would focus. It'll catch up. It'll catch up. It'll catch up.
Cam
Screw it.
Is fine. You don't need a neutral color for that. Just the knife cam. Yeah, no, I
gotta set something else.
I was asking him before the stream if he had something a bit lighter or more, but we didn't have anything.
I think this right here looks better than with the shelves. With the shelves, the focus was kind of messed up, and the lighting's better right here. Before we were pushed back this way, which we were kind of in between lights. Right here, we're actually under two fluorescent lights, and we have our main light, and we have this light, so it just lights it up perfectly. This looks really good, in my opinion. I think it looks good.
IMO.
So,
got him.
What?
What?
Okay, so just so you guys know, we are doing weekly videos on the Patreon. So if you guys, what?
My ear hurts.
Why?
Because I keep getting those eye infections from the mask, and it's like going into my ear.
Is Lacey Marie in here?
Lacey.
I don't think she is yet.
I poked a hole in another pair of my leggings during a live stream. It's a fucking curse.
You know, a lot of people didn't know it, but I stabbed myself with the damn Formax during the video I recorded it on.
Yeah.
It fell off the table and stabbed me right in the leg. Oh,
Can I show you the best leggings ever?
Yeah, you want to show your leggings?
No, not these. On there.
On where?
On the internet.
Okay. You're going to show people your leggings.
Yeah. They're the best leggings ever.
Right,
ever.
Go ahead. Show your leggings to a bunch of guys that don't wear leggings.
They can buy them for their girlfriends.
I just asked if Lacey was in here. No, she's not. It's all guys.
Yeah, but
anyway, so I'm doing
Patreon.
Yeah, they get to see a butt. So I am doing Patreon videos, like I said. So if you guys want like behind the scenes content and stuff like that, you guys can become a patron. And, you know, possibly like knife sharpening content, other extra little knife content, skits. We're going to do some funny shit.
Well, I gotta make sure they're the right ones.
And then here in a second, I'm going to tell a couple stories that we got coming up. A couple things I thought were kind of funny.
Yes. These. No. Not those, actually. I lied. Keep talking. You're fine. I'm just fucking around. Fucking around.
I want to know when you're done because I don't want them to. Are you? Can they? They can't even see this.
No, not yet. I'm waiting till I find the ones that I meant to
find.
Okay,
so you're gonna be a while. So, yeah. I seen this little video on. It was called Texas snow versus Illinois snow, or maybe it wasn't Illinois snow. It's like northern snow or something like that. And it showed this guy in this SUV, and I mean the snow is probably like 5 feet, something like that. And he's in his SUV. It doesn't have a plow or anything, and he's flooring it backwards with the back of his SUV and pushing a strip. And it's so deep, it's like up like probably to his mirrors, and he's like drilling out a path and pulling forward and flooring it and backing up, pulling forward, flooring it and backing up, trying to push his way out of his driveway that is so filled, it's like you're swimming in snow. Then it shows Texas and shows them walking out, and it's like a mist of snow, and he's calling into work like, yeah boss, it's we're covered in snow, man, I'm not gonna be able to come in.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, so it showed like basically like northerners trying to get to work versus, you know, like Texans not being able to get to work because, and I know they're under snow right now and it's like all kinds of bad situations. I'm not trying to talk shit. I thought that video was hilarious.
Got him.
You found them? All right, hurry up and show them.
You picked the right color. Why is it cute? Where are they? Where's the right color? It's like I go in between these two. It's really weird.
Are you gonna show them or?
Yeah.
The booty.
They are okay. So, but
aren't those the ones you got on?
They might be.
Okay.
A little.
Okay.
But I'm just gonna preface this by saying, I'm telling you guys, if you have a female in your life that wears leggings, these are the bomb.
Buy these booty droppers.
They are so comfortable.
Not sponsored.
And they're not. They're not
sponsored. Not sponsored.
They have a freaking this dark gray fabric you see on the edges right here. It literally is thicker ribbed fabric that encases your butt, but it feels good on your legs. Like they are the nicest things ever. And then the gray part is just like regular legging material, but this darker gray part is so, oh yeah, look at that booty. It's so thick, but it's in a good way. Like the quality is actually insane. Normally these cheap ass companies that throw up like leggings like this, and then it's like supposed to look a certain way. And then
Metallica says, I spent all my money on knives. Fuck her leggings. Lacey, hey! Lacey is here. Congratulations on your carry permit. I'm very proud of you. That's awesome. Congratulations. I wanted to tell you that. Wallaby, thank you for showing what the heck am I doing the Patreon link. Benjamin asked about the Patreon link. Wallaby put it up there for you, Benjamin. So thank you, Wallaby. So if you need to figure out how to get to the Patreon, right there. Illinois. I like that. Illinois.
Post a link. Okay, I can do that.
Post a link. Is this a booty or a knife channel? Either way, it's getting likes. Keep them going.
It's a booty knife channel.
Stream suddenly got awkward.
Why? It's just a butt. Everyone has a butt.
I would love to see you model these leggings. You so hot.
Yeah,
all right.
Hell yeah.
What was the next thing?
Hell yeah, boy. All right, let me find them.
What are you doing?
I'm nothing that
find the link?
Anything.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
So maybe in a minute we'll find the picture. But if you guys don't know, we landed on Mars, and the first actual pictures of on Mars came out. I think there's 2 or 3 of them. There's one that like kind of spins a little bit, and you kind of see a little bit of the bot that we have there, whatever you call the rover or whatever. But it's pretty cool seeing some pictures from Mars, right? Like we've only ever seen actual pictures on the moon. You know, if you really think about it, what other pictures have we seen on another planet? We haven't. Like real actual pictures, not what we think or, what we suspect. So looks pretty awesome. It's cool seeing it. It kind of looks like a desert, obviously, but I don't know if that's obvious, but it looks kind of like a desert. But maybe we'll find the pictures here in a second once we get done with booty shows. Also, Congrats, Lacey Marie. What are you carrying? Yeah, Lacey, what are you carrying now that you have your carrying license? I think those Mars pictures are fake. Really?
Who got
I
their
mean, they've
carrying
been
license?
going there for a long. Would it take them a year to get there? I
They
mean, you've
launched
seen
it
the
last June.
yeah, you seen the launch, and you can see the rover and everything. I think they're real. I mean, I don't think if you hear how much what the hell's his name? You guys know his name. Dude talks about it. I mean, he talks about it all the time. Even when he was on Rogan, he says they're planning on doing back and forth trips to Mars and actually getting people on Mars and everything. So I don't think it's fake. I think a lot of things are fake, but that's not one of them.
Can I not see our
Oh man, Lavender, I tried messaging you. Are you at work? I was gonna see if you wanted to come on the live stream tonight, but I wasn't sure if you were working or not. I was gonna send you a link so that you could come on the live stream if you wanted. I mean, I'm not trying to, bust you out or anything. You're probably working or something. They have a video of the rover perspective of the landing too, which is cool. Yes, yes. I was very trippy to sit and look at. Yes, yeah, Elon Musk. Yes, Elon Musk. Yes, he talks about it all the time, and he's been talking about it all year, and now they're finally there. And like I say, he's talking about doing multiple trips back and forth. They're having consistent trips, multiple, back and forth. Hey Russ, how you doing? Looks like Greenland. Greenland looks like the winter, or looks like ice, isn't it? Iceland looks like green.
They say that, but that could be one of those fucking just stupid things that doesn't.
No, that's true. Back in the day, like when we were in wars all over the place, not like we aren't now. They said that to make people think when they got to Iceland that it was actually Greenland, and when they got to Greenland, it was actually Iceland. So they actually Iceland is green and Greenland is ice.
What's the sticker?
What? Oh, this. Mark, thank you, bud. Thank you.
I'm trying to.
Dude, get Jesse on there. I want to. I just don't know if he's going to be able to. Let me finish the dishes. There we go. All right, I'll send you a link to you want to do it to the Instagram or his email?
I can't post the link right now. I'll have to wait till after the live. Doesn't matter. Whatever he wants to do.
Okay, we'll send it to your Instagram. Thank you, Mark. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate that, man. Fist bump. Bang. Got my Spidey chef today. Awesome. Came before a knife I bought a week before it. Shipping sucks right now. It hasn't updated in a week. Yeah, I know. I've heard a bunch of people complaining pretty much about the same thing. I know somebody else. He's got a Mannix in 20 CV that still hasn't shown up. I've heard other people that got stuff like me. I've gotten stuff in a couple days, and I got other stuff that still hasn't showed up. Like, it's just, just depends, I guess. Especially what cities the mail's going through. So there's just a lot of different things.
Boom.
Okay, so you sent it to Pants?
Yeah.
Get that camera.
It's
the knife.
Oh, my bad.
All right, guys. So I'm gonna tell a story. I got a couple different stories I'm gonna tell. So one of them is about riding a bull. And can you go down to the bottom? Like, is that the bottom of it? Yeah. Okay. Nothing much enjoyment. My fiance's Valentine's Day present still hasn't shown up. Oh man, that sucks. More viewers should equal your thumbs up. I know your thumbs work since you using the thumb stud, so quit jacking around. Famous Ravens words and smash that like button. That's awesome.
I already slapped that like button so fucking hard. I love that comment. His name is Spanky. Makes it even better.
Oh, that's hilarious.
You know what? I want you to unlike it and fucking like it again even harder, please.
Yeah, I think the post office is trying to do their best. They have a never-ending amount of mail.
I feel like it's intentional.
Ends. You think they intentionally do that?
I do.
Okay. Well, I don't, but
I think they have nothing else to do, and so they are fucking.
Fuck with your mail?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
It's some lady named Cheryl from Michigan. I know it. And she's fucking infiltrating the whole post office.
How long mail would take on Mars?
Probably not that long. There's not a lot of
A year.
people.
A year.
Not to get there.
To get there.
Oh, I was imagining like we were already there and there was a post office. And we were the only ones there.
So anyway, my grandma's house growing up,
I was just kidding about it being intentional.
There was a farm, and there was Breeze lived there. There was cows or bulls, I should say, bulls, a few other animals, horses. And anyway, so they got these bulls in, and they were younger. They weren't they weren't really big yet or anything like that. They had like little tiny horns just poking out. And they were pretty young. And Gamer, thank you, bud. Show off the two. I don't have it here. It's not here, bud. It's on the way back. Mike Emler has it. It's on the way back, though.
Do you have something else you'd like to see instead?
Yeah, yeah. So
also, you do owe them the rocks.
Oh, okay, we can do the rocks. If you have something else you want to check out,
wait till he says what the thing that he wants to see, and then you can do them at the same time.
Let me finish the story, and then we'll show a couple knives. So, anyways, my Uncle Mike, there's 4 of them. Anyways, there's 4 of them, and they're in like in a barn, right? And anyway, so my Uncle Mike, Breeze's dad, is telling me, he says, you want to get on one of those, don't you? He's like, you want to try riding one of those? He's like, yeah, get on one, because I'm like, yeah, I want to fucking ride one of those things.
Yeah.
And not thinking about the ceiling, because the pin, it was indoors in the barn. The ceiling's probably, I don't know, 8 feet maybe, or something like that. Maybe.
Barn?
There's different levels. There's multiple levels.
Oh.
This is the stall.
Got it.
Yes, it's bigger than that, but the stall is that tall in that stall. Anyways, because above the stall is
another loft.
Is a loft, right? Exactly, where all the hay and everything sits.
Got it.
So so I climb up on the railing or whatever, and these things, they're cool. Like they're not like all freaking out or nothing. They're cool. You can feed them. Like they're gentle. They're nice. And so I'm thinking, this is gonna be cool. I'm gonna ride me a bull. As soon as I got on it, I literally just got on it. I crossed my legs around it, and as soon as I did, that thing screamed and kicked. And when it kicked, my head went right into the ceiling. He kicked like 3 times to get me off. And I probably hit the ceiling twice, like wham, wham. Got kicked off. He spun around and fucking kicked my ass. Then months later, these things are growing fast, like really fast. And now they got big horns. They got big horns. Their testosterones are just flying.
How much longer away is this?
I don't know. They're probably, I don't know, maybe 10 months old or something. I don't know. They're not full grown, but they're not little no more. They're big. They're big. They're pretty big. I'm not sure how old they are though. At this point, I forget. The time limit. I don't remember exactly how far the time limit was. Right. Anyways, but they had big horns. They're not like crazy big, but big horns. And their testosterone's like going through the roof, and they're starting that fighting shit where they're stomping the ground and snorting at you and like trying to ram you and shit. And I'm out there. I'm not that big. Like I'm probably 10, probably 10 years old. And these things, there's 4 of them, and they're not liking me no more. Like for all the way up until now, they like me. They're maturing and they're wanting, they're wanting to use that dick, Yeah. So they're starting to get really testy. They're starting to fight each other. They look for things to fight.
Is that where the word testy comes from? Like angry, like testosterone?
Yeah, I think so. Or you're testing my patience, one of the two. Huh. Maybe it's testing my patience. I'm not sure.
Testes.
One of the two, maybe. But they're like finding the fence and hitting it, and fighting with each other, smacking horns. And I'm in there, but now I'm outside. This is outside in the the yard. And like me and my dad are working on something.
Yeah.
I forget what it was, some type of tanks. Anyways, but they don't like me anymore. Now they're done with me. Like all the way up until now, they've been my friends. And so I'd go out there and walk with them and pet them and hang out, feed them, whatever. But now it's over. Our friendship is over. And you can tell. Like, I come out there and they're just looking at me. They got their horns up and their eyes down, stomping the ground and, like, you know, waving their head and shit. And I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with these guys, you know?
Yeah.
And now they're like trying to charge me and shit. Like, they're like going crazy. So I actually got cornered by these big ass tanks that were back there. And I like, they wouldn't let me out. They're hitting the tanks and like
Did they ever get you real good?
Well, no, the one time when he did, I grabbed the horns and he lifted me up and kind of pushed me back in a corner where he couldn't fit no more. So I got lucky. And my dad's seen me and he's kind of just like letting it go, you know. He's like, he don't care if I get my ass kicked. Then finally, you know, like he's trying to call me and I'm like, I can't, you know, like they won't let me out. He walked over there. He grabbed him by the horn, or grabbed the ones by the horns and twisted it like this. And that thing.
To make it, that's how you get him down.
It slammed on its side. And it got up like it just got body slammed by Hulk Hogan.
Why does this not work
And
anymore?
I was thinking like, yeah, my dad's a beast.
That's funny. Why doesn't this work?
What is your deal? What are you trying to do?
Well, I was going to say something and I was going to type so I didn't interrupt you. But I was just going to say...
Wolf?
Russ, I DM'd you the link for those on Instagram because I couldn't get it to go into the description while we're live. It just keeps saying error, error, error. If anyone else wants that, I can send the link personally. But
poor cow. No, it wasn't poor cow. They were. It was just fine. Trust me. All day long, this thing smashes horns. Trust me, it was just fine. It got up just fine. It wasn't hurt one bit. Like I said, as soon as it got up, it goes and fights its brother. Like they're just pure testosterone. They're wanting to hit horns all day. That's what they're wanting to do. That's why they have the horns and their heads are so thick. And my dad just stopped them from. He was letting me out. Like they were gonna fuck me up. So, you gotta do what you gotta do. I mean, whatever. I mean, and he rammed my dad. The reason why my dad grabbed the horns was because he charged him and rammed him. I mean, you could say poor human at that point.
True.
I mean, he would have fucking jacked my dad up and fucking, who knows? Like, so my dad grabbed him by the horns when he charged him, and he kind of got pushed back like this, and then he fucking twisted him, and the thing goes whap.
That's scary though, because they can really.
Okay, go to your Instagram, pants. Okay, go to your Instagram, click that link. You're going to click that link. It's going to show your camera. Figure out how you want your camera, if you want it on your face or on something. And then it's going to test your microphone. Put in headphones, most likely. If you have some headphones, put in headphones. And then you don't have to, but you probably want to, because otherwise it'll pick up. Anyways, put in headphones. It'll probably be better for you.
Damn.
Then click enter broadcast. Enter the broadcast. We will see you, and then we'll be able to let you in.
We won't. Yeah, you won't just pop on the camera till we actually let you in. So
yeah, you'll be in the back room, so to speak.
Wallaby, don't worry about the link. It's fucking like actually rather difficult to find. I don't think that.
What is this link to? We're talking
the
about?
Leggings.
Oh, we're still on the booty legs.
2 people wanted them for the girls.
Hey, they want them the damn booty. Bulls don't play. No, they do not. Especially when there's 4 of them and they're all feeding off each other.
Rockstead. Did you ever pay attention to see what
I got some more stories.
What Gamer wanted to see, or did you just?
What did he say?
I said, did you pay attention?
No, I was telling a story.
No, before your story.
No, I started telling a story and he never said it yet. So now he probably has. We gotta go to the knife cam when you're ready. Go to the knife cam and then look. Or not.
I don't see
it. Don't worry about it. I'll just go like this.
No, I'll do it.
Okay. About damn time. Full screen. Oh, another one. Oh yeah. Check it out.
Fine.
You know what's weird?
I know somebody said EDC Switchblade said I had school today, but as soon as I saw this live, I'm staying at home, and someone was like, Neeves Knives, destroyer of education. That's what we're here for.
That's how we roll. You know what? It'd be I have some grease that's supposed to have came weeks ago from Chris Reeves. Chris Reeves grease for the pivot. I don't know what's going on with it, why it hasn't shown up yet, but I've been waiting to re-grease this thing.
Now that's a noise.
All right, go back. That is a noise.
'Cause I'm back in back. Bam.
I was gonna do Floridians, Umnumzun, and a couple other knives with the grease, but I don't know what's going on. I ordered it from Chris Reeves and it still hasn't shown up. That's another mail thing. All it is a little damn tube of grease. I think I got one other thing too, like a screw or something. ¿Dónde
está los pantalones?
Oh yeah, that was that. Did you figure out what knife you wanted to see?
No.
If you did want to see, like, there was another knife or something, just name it again so we don't have to go look for it.
Knife of the week.
What's up, Chris Wolf?
What's your knife?
I would have cut some bags of concrete open with that Rockstead today.
What's your knife of the week?
The knife of the week.
Knife.
Oh, it's a tie.
This is mine.
It's
Wait,
a tie.
take him to the cam.
Take it to the cam. They've seen
Take
this
it
last.
To the cam. I don't give a shit.
There we got some new people.
I don't give a.
Okay, this is Kara's knife of the week.
Yeah, boy.
This is the Hinder half track.
She's beautiful.
In all her glory. Her action is super snappy. What?
I was just patting your butt because it's in the screen.
Okay. It's super duper snappy.
Hell yeah.
Very strong detent.
Don't go to school. Stay here.
Then mine, I have a twofer. So we got the Shurl Goroff.
Yeah.
F95 frag pattern. Beautiful, beautiful frag. And I actually
pants is here. Los pantalones.
And my next one is the Medford Slim Midi on bearings. Oh my God. Such an easy reverse flicker and thumb flicker or slow roller. It's just so fidgety. It's awesome.
Pants is here.
All right, we're going to let
Pants is here. You sat on your jewel.
Sitting on my jewel. Hold on, let me move this stuff a little bit. I want another knife to clap.
Los pantalones.
All right, let pants in the house.
Okay, hold on. Let me do this, and then boom, you're in. Let me take the knife.
Am I in?
You're in.
What's up, pants?
What's up?
Wait,
how's it going?
Not bad. How you doing, brother?
Not bad.
So for those of you that don't know, Pants got 2 Custom Knife Factory Evo 2.0s, but I think you're getting rid of one of them, right?
Yeah, I bought 2 with the intention of kind of seeing which one I like more, and then I was going to get rid of it. Can you guys hear me okay?
Oh, perfect.
Hold on, no,
okay.
I'm hearing it through my computer, which means there's echo. Don't we need headphones?
Why?
Because they're hearing him through our mic.
Oh, you know what? You want me to grab some really quick?
Go grab some headphones.
Give us 1 second.
Because you're gonna echo through. We're slightly unprepared, so.
We can take off the knife cam and I can use those.
That's fine.
Okay.
I don't
I had
care.
to dig through my stuff to
We'll undo the knife
find this.
cam.
Can I see chat too?
I don't know.
Uh-oh.
Thank you, bud.
Nope.
No. Oh.
Okay, to make sure this doesn't go on, okay?
It's fine. Yeah, it's not gonna go on.
We're gonna barely hear it over there, though. Okay.
I don't have a second auxiliary.
You gotta use this one.
Yeah.
Can't we use this?
Oh, no. Yeah. We can. We got it, guys. Don't worry.
Other side.
Nobody act concerned. Put these in. Turn that volume up. Why is that on over there?
I said that.
Well, move it out the room.
That's what I said. You were like, don't worry about it.
Okay.
I don't think I can see in anybody's chat though, so if they're saying something to me, you'll probably have to let me know.
Huh. I don't know why though. I can't
turn this one down.
I can't. It won't let me.
It won't let you turn down?
No. Like no matter what I do, I can still hear through the thing. It's weird.
Okay, so we're gonna just go like this. Ready?
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Now I can see comments.
There you go. All right.
All right.
Good.
Can you hear us?
Yep.
All right.
Why is it still coming through here? Holy shit. I fucking hate technology. No, it's not going to come through these headphones for some reason. I don't know why. I couldn't tell you why. But if we just operate off the computer.
Yeah, as long as we're operating off the computer, it doesn't matter. Fuck it.
Do you guys see me? What do you see right now on my end?
Your face,
you see
containers behind you, yeah.
Yeah, it's like a vertical split.
Yeah.
I don't know if maybe doing it like, no, yeah, I'll leave it like this. That's good.
So what was the difference between the two, the CKFs you got?
Really more than anything, it's the weight.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, here they are. So backside of them, this has like dark titanium, and this is all just it's kind of barked. I don't know if you can see that.
Yeah, totally. You can.
Yeah, it's like barked titanium, and this one's barked too, but yeah, it's like a dark tie. And really, yeah, just the weight.
How is the weight different though?
The carbon fiber scale is definitely a lot lighter.
That's carbon fiber.
Yeah, it's carbon fiber.
Wait, is this the one that you have to decide to sell one?
Yeah.
And have you picked one yet?
You know what? I thought it was the all-tie one that I was going to keep. I was pretty convinced, and then I don't know. I keep kind of messing around with them, and I'm getting more and more indecisive about it, to be honest.
Can you open it up and show the camera a little bit?
Yeah.
I'm sure some of these guys want to see it a little bit. Look at that grind.
I don't know if you can see that hollow grind right there.
Oh, yeah. Beautiful.
Man,
but the blade stock, is really thick, but the edge is like, I mean, it's really thin. It's like
I can tell it's like.
Yeah, you can totally tell with the color, the way it plays with the color, that it's super deep. That hollow.
Wow.
Yeah.
What is
it's on multi-rope bearings too.
Nice.
Not like a Shiro.
Nice.
It's really smooth.
What's the length on it?
I think the blade's just 3.5 inch.
Okay.
It's actually, it seems like it would be a really big knife, and it's really not.
I love it, man.
It's a lot more wieldy than you would expect.
I absolutely.
Dang, cool.
I know. And you know what? It's crazy because when I did that video of all those knives that I wanted to check out, I can't believe that this wasn't on that list because this knife is so badass to me. It literally has like my favorite blade shape, the grind, the everything.
Yeah,
this knife's amazing.
Look at that.
Yeah.
The ability to choke up and really get behind the edge, it's pretty great. So
I feel like I need a knife to
what'd they run? What was the price on those?
Oh, very expensive. I had to sell quite a bit. I think the full tie was like $590.
Whoa.
Yeah, they're really expensive. And this was like $650.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Damn.
And so I spent some money I didn't completely have. That's why I need to sell one of them. I was hoping to sell it and then do that before my wife really realized what I did. But she noticed.
Didn't work out.
Yeah. She's looking at the bank account like, what?
10 minutes later.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I'm like, I was hoping to.
Shit, I would lose it if it went over.
She wasn't happy.
So, did you see that joke that somebody, because you said that you were gonna have to sell one? What happened? All right, we lost them. All right, we lost Pants for a minute. It's all right, guys. I just want to know, can you guys hear us okay? Because we do not. It was fine. I was watching. Okay, we do not have the microphone on. Obviously, we had to turn it off.
Pants, if you're listening, just hit that link again.
Just hit the link again
to get back in. I don't know what happened.
Is that him?
Device. Your guest will need to connect their mic/cam before you can add them to the stream.
Just hit your microphone and your camera on.
No, it's acting like his stuff isn't connected all the way. I don't know.
Let me catch back up.
I don't know.
So, anyways, guys. So, is that him? There we go. All right, he's back.
Hey!
All right.
I don't know what that was.
So, did you see that that joke? I was just joking, but you said that. How'd you say it? You said that you were gonna have to sell one of them. You're gonna have to pick one of them, and I think it was John Duncan. I'm not positive, but said, "Oh, what's up, Metal Complex? What's up, bud?
What's up, man?
Complex is in the house."
Oh, I waved this way, and you can't even see me.
So I said, he said, "I'll take it. Let me know which one you pick, and I'll take it." Right. And then I jumped on it in his comment thing, and I said, "No, Pants, don't sell it to him. I already put the money in your account. I'll take it." And I said, and I gave you a little extra. But then I said I was just joking.
And then when you said that to me, I was like, "That's fucking evil as shit."
I said
Metal
it all
Complex,
the same
check
breath.
this out, dude. I sent him some pictures of this too. I'm like, this, you know, you go back to his Excalibur series, like
Yeah.
Hunt for Excalibur. This checks a lot of boxes here, like external
Definitely.
stop pins.
Absolutely.
I mean, the all titanium. It does have kind of a texture to it, but
Well, it's got that bark texture, right?
yeah,
Is it like chalky feeling?
No, not at all. It's
God.
smooth, but it's not slick. It's strange. So
yeah, that definitely that checks a lot of
yeah,
you know, spaces in my book too. I love that thing. That thing is amazing. It's so badass.
Yeah, I like that. That blade shape is like in my zone. I prefer ones with slightly less, just a touch less belly.
That's perfect
but
for me.
But yeah, I like it a lot. How big is it? Did you
3.5 inch.
3.5 8 inches overall.
Oh, did they make a small one?
No, this is the small one. The
Yeah.
original Evo
That's
1.0 was like 4-inch blade.
Nice.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, Metal Complex said he was just drooling over that. I think a lot of people
that grind. Like imagine like if the sheepdog that I'm playing with right now, I wish it had like a hollow like that.
Well,
that would make this knife incredible.
Doesn't really.
To me, like the Medford Slim Midi, that thing, that hollow, I love that hollow. Plus, they made it such a thin grind.
That even doesn't look as drastic.
It's aggressive, yeah, because,
that drastic swoop.
because of that sheepsfoot blade. That sheepsfoot blade's amazing. It's nasty.
Kara, I am really jealous of that half track you got. That purple, blue. Oh my god!
Look,
that
it's like electric. Shape. It's like the color. If you guys could see it in person, like it is. It's crazy. Like when you look at it in person, it almost hurts your eyeballs. Yeah. It's that bright of an anno. It's like an electric purple, and then in various lighting, it shows up like blue. Like depending on which way you tip it in the light. I think the show side is a bit more. I don't know. It sort of depends, but you can see it turns like a purple, a pink. It's insane. But the knife alone, regardless of the anno, is right up my alley. I love that it's hand filling and thicker. Give it back.
Okay.
I love that it's hand filling and thicker, but yet it's not huge. Like it's not the bulkiest thing I've ever had in my pocket. Like it still works for my size. And this is what I was saying. Like with blade shape, I love the downward tip and the more bellyless shape, just for like work and what I do. It's just easier. And also I find knives without belly and downward tips, people aren't as scared of. I don't know why.
It looks more utility.
Yeah, it looks more like box cutter, you know?
Yeah. See, I personally love like say on the CCAF that sheep's foot with that deep hollow. Like I was talking to somebody about the hinder with the sheep's foot blade, and it's kind of like that blade shape, just that one has that deep hollow grind. I love it.
And the ergonomics, I know you've seen the that knife TRM's coming out with the shadow.
Yeah.
The ergo's kind of
a little thicker, like a Griptilian. Huh. Yeah, that's awesome. And it's got an axis lock.
I was going to look it up. That is awesome. Yeah, I like that a lot. How big is that one?
It's like 3 1/4, I think.
That's awesome.
It's an axis lock.
That's on Foster Bronze store, right?
Yeah, it is. And what's nice about this is, and I think what people will like is, you know, like on a Benchmade, if you flick it open hard, it locks up solid. But if you just kind of slow wheeled it, you know, slowly open it, it can have play sometimes. But this is just like
solid
a bank fault, no matter how you open it. Yeah.
That's awesome.
That reminds me of the Ace Biblio though, because when we had that, when you slow roll that one in particular, like it never feels like it locks up solid. Even though it does. It does lock up though. It just has this arm version, at least, has this this weird.
No more. That was before. Trust me, it's right there. You can check it.
I know what I'm feeling.
When we first got it, it wouldn't lock up all the way, but now it totally does.
It just doesn't.
My chat's not updating for whatever reason, so I'm not seeing what you guys are. If you guys are saying anything.
Wait, what?
I said my chat's not updating for some reason.
Go. I guess maybe you can't click on it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Can you see it?
You can see
this?
it, but it's just not updating.
Who's the last comment you see?
It just all went blank, actually.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Yeah, it's weird.
maybe it's just.
Oh, and there it
Yeah,
popped back up. No mojo.
Yeah, that's the last
I'm
comment.
about to buy a grip.
Yeah, no mojo's the
Yep.
last one on
Yeah, there
ours.
we go.
That's the real
Okay.
one.
I'm about to buy a grip. Yeah.
But then that's,
Wallaby says, I wanted ever since I saw the blade shape, Jared. How is that to sharpen? You know, pull some of the comments up so we can like put them up. So if we're talking about the sheep's foot, the CKF that Pans has, I think those blade shapes are super easy, and especially with that big finger choil, and it's thin, you know, because of the hollow. That should be a very easy blade shape to sharpen.
yeah, it seems like it'd be really easy. I like this blade shape. Right
Mojo's
here.
famous.
Yeah, if you're talking about this, it's very easy to sharpen.
How is it cutting? Have you cut with it yet or no?
Yeah, it's great.
I bet.
Which, you know, if you do long cuts, of course that thick blade stock is gonna kind of hold it up a little bit, but
yeah. But of course,
I mean,
right?
yeah. I mean, but like you always say, you know, the ability cutting power isn't just edge geometry, it's ergonomics, it's a lot of different things. So the leverage that you get with this, it doesn't matter that the blade stock's that.
Right. And that's a big deal.
You can power right through.
And you know, that's such a big deal. That's why I always talk about that, because you know, there's some other knife companies that they'll make a super thick blade stock, but then they won't give you nothing to grip on. So then it's like, how are you supposed to push that through, you know, whatever you're cutting? But when they give you both and they give you something to really get a good grip on, you know, that's when it equals out. You know, that's when it makes sense. Kind of like
fire tech.
Yeah, Jake from Ohio State says, Jesse, talk about the fire tech. And also, anyone who's watching, please go check out Jake from Ohio State. He does have a channel. Yeah,
and sorry, my background, this is the only place I could just get away from everybody. So I'm in the basement.
Totally fine.
Yeah, nobody's trying to read anything behind you or anything. Don't worry about it. I'm just joking.
Although here's some old action figures from the 90s. You know, I got some He-Man and some Power Rangers.
Everybody will be asking you to bust them out.
I mean, you to bust them out. That's awesome.
Yeah,
from the 90s.
He-Man right there. Yeah, 90s. I found a 90s Cyclops, like X-Men Cyclops. I had that you pull a little lever and the eyes light up. It still works.
Crazy.
It's unbelievable.
Are they like collectible, like worth money type of ones, or just ones that you just have to have?
Not in the condition they're in. They're not.
Right. Out of box and stuff like that.
These things lasted like 25 years, and my kids get them for 5 minutes and break them. So,
what's your most memorable toy? And then we'll get to that fire tech.
Oh my gosh, most memorable toy. Man, I don't know. I guess it might play into the knife hobby, but I had one of those like He-Man power swords that lit up. Yeah. I really like that thing. So. Yeah.
I was He-Man, so
I don't know why I'm mentioning He-Man so much, but you know, yeah, that thing was sweet.
That's awesome. Yeah. Do you remember the Super Stretch Armstrongs?
Oh yes.
It works so much now. I had one of those, broke it like within 3 hours.
Oh man.
It says it stretched 6 feet. Well, guess what? It didn't stretch 6.5 feet.
6.5 feet.
Oh my god.
You would push it past the limit. That sounds just like you.
Corn syrup everywhere.
Corn syrup everywhere?
That's what was in it, yeah.
Ew.
Like
did I freeze up to you guys?
What's that?
I said, did I freeze up to you guys?
No.
No.
Okay. I'm like, everything's frozen on mine. I don't know why. All right, fire tech. All black fire tech. I got a red Micarta scale coming in for it too. But
I like that blade shape too.
Is that one G10?
Yeah, it's G10. And it's the black wash or battle black. Tomorrow's my birthday actually. So my 35th birthday.
Yeah. Birthday Eve are my favorite, even more than birthday. So happy birthday Eve.
Happy birthday, man.
And this is what my wife got me. This is before she found out I bought those other knives. I don't think she would have got it.
That makes it even worse.
Yeah. So
that's probably why, because she was like, let's make sure I have enough money to buy this fire tech, and then she looked.
She was trying to buy the birthday present.
Yep, exactly.
Spanky says G.I. Joe for the win. You know what's funny about that, Spanky, is I was actually going to say that's my most memorable. You know, I brought up the Super Stretch Armstrong because of the value for it now. If you didn't break it, they're worth like 12 grand now.
That's crazy.
Everybody broke them. But my
mine
most memorable was a G.I. Joe. I had a G.I. Joe. Like it probably was an off-brand kind, but to me it was a G.I. Joe, and it crawled on the ground and shot and had a gun on it. It's pretty cool.
I really like Slinkies, so that's me.
Pants. Read this.
What's up?
Can you read that?
Is your screen still frozen?
Yeah, everything is frozen.
Okay,
I don't know what's going on.
Chicago 23, and actually, I want to know the answer to this question as well. How did you come up with the name Lavender Pants? Where does that come from?
Oh gosh, I would love to say there's like this complex, really interesting story behind it, but there's really not. It's more born out of laziness. It was getting an Xbox Live account, and Microsoft like auto-generated one of those names, and I was just like, I'm too lazy to change this, and then ended up meeting friends online, and yeah, I just never changed it. And then it like synced all my accounts one day.
Yeah.
Like everything synced together, so I became Lavender Pants like across every single thing that I was on online. So it was actually always like it originally came up as 76, and then people thought I was like this creepy 40-year-old guy, or 45-year-old guy. Yeah, like lavender, and and 45. So as I'm talking to like kids on Xbox Live, so
shut up, you 40-year-old, you boomer.
I don't know. It wasn't any better, but I just at least changed it to 86, which is when I was born.
Funny story.
Me too.
When I was in high school, I legitimately it was when skinny jeans were like starting to become a thing. And I had a pair of lavender skinny jeans, like literal lavender pants. And I had like a sweatshirt that like had a touch of the same color. So it was like an outfit I would wear here and there.
Yeah.
But yeah, they were like, I literally had lavender pants for real.
So do you actually have any lavender pants?
I don't. And I've
kind of
been told that
lavender pants is a joke.
We're gonna have
if I
to
ever went to a blade show, I need to find some. So
yeah.
How'd you get into knives?
Oh man, like a lot of us, I guess, Nut and Fancy back in like 2012, especially when everybody was like, "Hey, let's make go bags for the Mayan apocalypse" back in 2012.
Right.
That kind of started me looking into different gear, like flashlights, knives. Everything. And then it kind of evolved from there. I just kind of never lost that passion for knives and other EDC gear, I guess, in general. But the knives really took off. It became
do you remember the first, like, the knife that really got you, like, I guess sucked in, like your first nice knife? How about that?
I mean, the Becker BK2 is a fixed blade. That kind of drew me into it a long time ago, but probably the ZTO 562 in carbon fiber. It escalated quickly for me. I bought kind of a cheaper knife. Like I owned a Leek for a long time. That might have been the knife that really kind of got me into it. I owned that for years and carried nothing but the Leek. But I started realizing there was a lot more to it, and then started watching review videos and saw a lot of recommendations for that one, and I bought it, and I'm like, oh wow, there's a lot of work and a lot of thought that goes into these than just something they can cut.
The funny thing about the Leek is that I remember when you bought one, like you just came home with it one day and I saw it, and I remember being like in my head, like, because you already had another knife, it was some assisted Kershaw, the Zing, and I remember thinking when you got that Leek that I was like, why would you spend that much money on a knife? And like, I wasn't mad or anything.
It was actually more expensive than what people buy them for, because I bought it from
Bass Pro. So
no, I actually bought it from Dick's, but still same thing.
So you bought it from the store, so they're gonna be $60 or something 70. And I just remember thinking how much $70 was on a knife. Now I didn't care or get mad or freak out. I never have done that ever. Like I jokingly give you that look.
Now she's like, it's only.
I felt the same way though.
I know, but I was like,
my-
yeah, now it's like nothing,
Yeah.
and I'm like,
It's only $70.
it's not bad. It's nice. It's a budget kind of knife, sort of.
And I don't know. It's ridiculous that I've spent what I have on the knives that I have. I did sell a lot to be able to buy these.
Yeah, well,
CKFs,
that's what I was going to say. In some ways,
But-
it is an investment, you know, and you can recycle.
you don't lose
them.
as much as you think you would, but
No, and you
Yeah,
can trade too for equal, you know, or a little bit less, or a little bit more value. You know, just depends.
Yeah.
So, and you know, like you were just saying, like, you know, watching the reviews, I know, like, you know, like when I, you know, was getting into knives again, and you know, just looking at them and the way I would look at them, you know, the construction, the build, the this, the that. Then when I started finding reviewers that were talking about all those little details that I was fascinated with, I got sucked in. You know,
Yeah.
it's like these are all the little topics I want to talk about on, you know, this knife, you know. So I know what you mean about getting sucked in.
I don't know if I have anything really new other than those CKFs. Little Native, direct Little Native.
Nice.
I've always wondered about that knife.
something.
That's a compression lock, right?
Yeah, it's compression. Like you would like this, Kara.
I've always thought about it. I almost pulled the trigger on it a couple times back in the day when we did not own a Spyderco, and I wanted to buy one with a compression lock just to try it. I remember looking at that one.
Have a great night, kids. Tyler, thanks for stopping in, bud. We appreciate it.
I guess.
Thanks for the donation also.
I actually gave Jake from Ohio State, it's in the live stream, a lot of my knives to check out. So don't have as many as I usually do. But
that's what's cool about the community, though. You know, people really supporting each other. Gabriel says we need a new clothing company called Crewwear.
That is a good clothing company name.
Crewwear.
Compete with like Carhartt or something like
yeah,
that.
I like it.
Okay, I've got a question for you, Pants. Why? Or okay, here, let me put it like this. Have you ever thought about starting a knife channel? And if you want to and haven't, why not? Why haven't you? I said that's so fucking weird.
No, I really haven't. I think there's a lot of people that can obviously do it a lot better than I could. I feel like there's a lot of voices out there as it is, and a lot of I feel like I would just be kind of lost into the mix. And I probably wouldn't keep up with it. It really takes that kind of consistency to grow that drive, and I just.
Well, I know what you do for work.
I don't think I can do that.
Tired. I already know, and I know
between work and the kids, I'd be exhausted.
Yeah. No, I know. I don't have kids, but I do the same job, and I know coming home that's not really what I want to do is get on a camera.
You know, in all honesty, though, it's the guys like you and a lot of the people in the chat that don't have channels, that support the channels, and that are on the sidelines that make the community what it is. And we wouldn't even be a channel without having those people. Because if all those people started channels, it would be channels, you know? Like, so
that's fair.
I appreciate that.
It's a great thing.
But it's funny though, because even though Lavender Pants doesn't have a channel, it's like you still are well known in the community in a different way. Like everyone knows like Pants or
everybody knows.
LP or like there's all these like names that I just think it's so funny. You know, it's
my name is so ridiculous. It's hard to forget, I guess. But
it's perfect. It's perfect. Like you couldn't have come up with a better name, bro.
He didn't come up with it.
No, I'm just saying,
Microsoft
did.
Yeah, Microsoft did.
Mr. C, thanks, bud.
I'd love to take credit, but no. I'll be honest about it.
You clicked the wrong side of the pad. You gotta click the right side of the mouse pad. You talked.
Thank you, Mr. C. Thank you.
Oh, I gotta do the little. He always does that one. I like that one. Oh, I was out of the screen.
Appreciate it, bud.
All
right, Pants. You got anything else you want to show real quick?
I got that Shiro with my zebra Shiro.
Oh yeah, that.
What is the material that makes it?
It's Micarta. It's actually Micarta, but
it's white and black, right?
Yeah, and I really thought I would hate it. I don't know. I bought it really liking it off the website, and I got it, and I'm like, well, that's kind of odd. And I planned on dyeing it, but I don't know. It's really grown on me.
You're not going to dye it now?
I don't think I am. I mean, I mean, how many knives have you seen like this?
Hold
Yeah,
it up a
So-
little bit.
going on.
Yeah, that it has like a marble look.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
it's
really.
odd. I
Now
don't know. I can't,
That's
It's
the
grown on
same
me.
as the neon, right?
yeah, this is the neon in L or something, neon
Okay.
0 in L, something like that.
Okay.
It's kind of a newer version. It has the multi-row bearings.
Nice. I know. I
So
didn't know.
it's a little bit
this
newer version of the neon.
I didn't know this F95 has with the frag pattern has. Well, I do now. But it has a triple row bearings.
Oh wow!
Insane.
I
Yeah,
had no
open
idea.
it up,
No.
it's badass. It's
I feel like
badass.
the F95 is like this is the little version of that, but I may
Yeah,
be
it
wrong.
is. It is. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a basic. I think it's like a 9-inch knife. It's a big knife or long knife, I guess you could say. It's the same size as the F3R, which is
Yeah.
right here. I love them both, man. I'm really into churros now. They're just so.
I'll tell you what really impressed me, and I don't even like slip joints, but this was if you guys don't know, River's Edge is like my local knife shop. It's literally 5 minutes from me, but
Okay.
this is the River's Edge exclusive Luna, and I know that they have the Luna. I don't even know what they're called, not Luna Plus or Luna Boost frame lock versions of this knife. This knife is great. This is really, really underrated. I put one of those quick studs on it, but that edge geometry, this thing, it really cuts.
I like the idea of having thumb studs on a slip joint to be able
Yeah.
to click. You know, that actually would be appealing to me over just like having to use the nail nick. I think that's what
Yeah.
makes me stray away from knives like that is having to use the nail nick. And I know some of them are a bit more accessible in their deployment, but I like that. That's awesome.
That walk
Yeah.
and talk is really nice too. You can
Yeah,
hear it.
the sound it makes.
Yeah, that's nice.
Here, hold on.
Yeah, that
Love it.
is.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Yeah, that's really cool. All right, Pants, thanks for joining us, man. We
Thank
appreciate
you.
it.
No, I appreciate it. Yeah, have a good one, guys.
This is the first
I
time
need
we've
to-
had somebody on, so we really appreciate you being the one.
Oh,
He's the first
that's awesome.
victim.
I didn't even think about that. But yeah, that's awesome.
victim.
Thank you.
Thanks, bud.
All right, have a good one, guys.
See you
You
later.
too. Bye.
That was
You got it.
awesome.
We gotta fix our shit now. Fix it.
Fix the shit.
Fix the shit.
Fix
Give
the
us
shit.
give us a moment, guys. Small intermission.
No, it only take a second.
Small intermission.
Stop screaming.
Oops. I'm fucking screaming.
All right, that's done. Now that's done. All right, we're back in action.
Gotta make sure we are back in action.
Make sure that mic's on.
Oh my god, I almost banned lavender pants forever. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't do that.
All right. So let's see here. Real steel in general is underrated. I agree. I like real steel knives. I haven't had a lot of them, but the ones I have had, I've loved them all.
I want to say something.
Please
I have an idea.
do it.
I think it would be so fun next time to have people come on as contestants to my knife quizzes. Like, you know, when I make up quizzes that have to do with knife stuff where I'm like, what is the only tool on a Swiss Army knife that isn't made in Switzerland? You know,
Yeah.
like shit like that.
Yeah.
And just live quiz.
I like it.
Live quiz.
I like it.
I think that'd be fun. If only we could get Q1 Fiend to do it. Hi, Mom. But yeah.
Where's she at?
He said, please don't ban me. I wasn't that bad. No, they put first of all, the wording on this app or whatever you program software is really weird. Like when I have somebody leave the studio, it says kick from studio, which I feel like is so aggressive in the first place. And then the button right below it is ban from studio. And it's hard. You like almost fuck up because you don't, you know what I mean? It says kick from studio or ban from studio.
I see. Yeah,
And I almost clicked ban because both of them are very aggressive language.
Yeah. Yeah. So I see.
No, Lacey, I'm telling you, those leggings are not just for like super, super skinny people. They are amazing. They come in all sorts of sizes, and the stretch on them is amazing, and the material on them is not made in a way to where when they stretch, they're going to do that see-through thing when you have a pair of leggings that's too small. It is not like that. They're crazy. The tummy control is on point. They're fantastic. I would highly recommend giving them a try. They're only like $24. They're not fucking paying me. I love them. I've got them on right now.
Okay. Glyco says, did you see Stats 23's cut test with the new Bestech Falco? It's 154 cm, and it changed his mind about 154 after those tests. No, I did not, but now I am definitely interested. No, I did not see that. Hey, Mom. There's my mama. Let's put her up on the screen.
Hello, Brice. She's saying hi to Brice.
Hello, Brice. What's up, Mama? Lavender Pin says, oh, the Falco looks really good. Awesome, awesome. Oh, yeah, you know what? That Civivi I was talking about is in 14C28N. So that's the Civivi I got, the one that's in 14C28N, the new Civivi, which I'm really excited to see, or I guess test Civivi's 14C28N. Most companies do a really good job with that steel, so I don't doubt that it won't be very good. Chicago says, hey, Mom. Everybody says, hey, Mom. Russ says, hey, Mom. Kara, could you tell me what you search? Okay, you already got that? All right. Okay, so we're watching this show right now called The Boys. Have any of you guys heard of The Boys? It's a superhero movie, but it's not your conventional superhero show. It's I guess you'd say it's more rated R, but it's more it's okay, so there's, I guess, two ways to look at it, because one, it's superheroes that fuck up all the time and mess up and do bad things, and there's like the world or America, whatever you want to call it, the government. The government covers up everything they do wrong and all their mess ups and who they really are and what
frame it in a certain way.
Please.
It's basically one large satire on the evil. You could plug it into multiple situations, but it's kind of a big satire on the behind the scenes bullshit and kickbacks and evil that happens with either, you could think big corporations, you could think government. Yeah. But in this case, what it is superheroes have been commissioned to a large corporation that basically has monopolized superheroes as a brand. And without spoiling anything, I don't want to say how they became superheroes, because that would spoil part of the show. However, the point is this company is essentially owning, licensing out their brands with movies, shows, everything, but the superheroes themselves are actually quite evil. They don't care about the people that they hurt while they're saving people. They do it completely for show. They care
about their image.
Yeah, it's all about the image. They even have like
politicians.
They even do like I would compare this more to politicians and government, because they even have like the rating system, like, oh, I'm down 9 points. You know what I mean? Like,
if you guys haven't seen it though, it's also like, even if like, aside from politics, just on superhero and like humor and funny and action, it's a funny ass show and lots of action. It's really good. There's lots of twists, but yeah, check out The Boys is what it's called. Very, very good. But it does, when you get into it, it reminds you a lot about government and shit like that, on how, you know, just basically how they twist things and manipulate the system and manipulate the people. But it's good though.
Yeah, Poncho 151 says, LOL, it's a damn good show, not for kids though. I would agree, definitely not for kids. Also, Wallaby, that is the correct link for sure. I'm literally about to buy another pair. Amazing.
So I was gonna ask you guys. There's 69 people in here, because I was earlier trying to think of a hard use budget knife, a real good hard, because like when I think of hard use, I think of like Hinders and Cold Steel Formax and you know, so on and so forth. A lot of hard use knives, some Medfords, and I can't really think of any real hard use budget knives. I'm sure there's a ton out there, but can you guys think of some hard use budget knives?
Hard use budget
I was
knives?
thinking there's some Cold Steels, I guess you could call budget knives, but they're like the lightweight versions and stuff.
What is budget?
American Lawman. I don't think that's budget though.
What's budget?
That under $50.
Would you consider QSP Penguin hard use?
No. I would consider that very, very light use.
Fine. Rat? See, I don't think he's... Okay, you can't consider the rat hard use if you're not going to consider the penguin hard use.
Why? The rat is an 8-inch knife versus a 6-inch knife.
What is the inches?
The pelican? You know what the pelican?
Penguin.
The penguin?
Yeah.
Okay, the penguin's a small knife.
It's not small. It's like
And you have to look at the liners. You have to look at the thickness, everything. So
I've looked at a rat liner. Those things go to 100 in a fucking
there's
month.
100 screws in them, though, and you've seen the way they've been abused. Now, I would argue for that. Yes, the rat is a good hard use knife, because it's not going to snap. It'll definitely bend before it snaps. And I've seen those things hard use.
Your fucking one Civivi.
That's not a hard use.
No, the one that you were just showing.
That's the Picarro. That's the exact opposite of hard use.
You know what you are?
What?
The exact opposite of nice.
I'm sorry, baby. It's very thin. It's not a thick blade stock. It's a very
well,
thin
you name
knife.
one, damn it.
I can't think of them. That's why I thought of a couple Ganzos. So I thought of like the Ganzo. Yeah, what's wrong with Ganzos?
You think those are going to withstand hard use?
I did hard use one. I used one. Yeah, one. Yes, it was only one. But I can't think of the number now. But also there's the Ganzo, the one that looks like the rat. And no, the one that looks like the lion. The lion. What?
I want to play a game with you.
Uh-oh.
Do you want to try it?
No.
Come on.
I am pretty rough on the penguin. It withstood a crazy amount of stuff.
Let's put that one on the screen.
That's
Thank you, Lavender Pants. I would have to agree with your comment. I think it's a very intelligent comment, one that I highly recommend other people listen to, including my husband, Jared. Isn't that right? Say yes. Say yes.
Yes.
See?
I'm always wrong. SRM 7006 and 14 C28N Sandvik Steel Chicago 23 says I'd have to look that one up.
And
Breeze
what
talks about
one?
what we've been talking about. I actually have a couple more stories I want to talk
Why
about.
not this one?
See, that to me is a hold on, what was that? The buck? Did you say the buck 110? Yeah, the buck 110. Yeah, I guess that could
budget?
be. Why is it not popping up?
Because you're hitting the right side of the mouse pad.
Oh yeah. CJRBs were very inconsistent. Jared is trying the Artisan Wren. I haven't tried the Artisan Wren.
I've always wanted to try the budget Wren with the contoured scales.
This could, I guess, be a hard use. Possibly. The stop pin isn't very big on the Pelican, so I don't know.
No Mojo.
Liner's nice and thick, though.
I'm gonna have to ban you if you don't agree with me. No Mojo. You're not allowed to do that. That's not allowed. Everyone has to agree with me.
I'll tell you what, though.
Not a budget.
I know it's not, but this Medford USMC Fighter, look at how easy this thing is to flick now. It's getting
What
super.
about the CJRB Craig?
The Craig? Yeah, okay, the Craig. There you go. That's probably.
How is that budget? But the Penguin is.
It's $35. The Penguin. Do you not know the size of the Penguin? Grab the Penguin.
Where is the Penguin?
Grab the Penguin. It's in this basket.
What basket?
Get out of the chair.
What? Just tell me what basket.
Probably in there. Possibly. No?
Pengy.
Okay. Okay, now let's hold that up to a hard use knife.
Like the other Penguin.
No, like this.
Anything's gonna look dumb next to that.
Okay. Shaman.
Same thing with Shaman. That's overly large.
Shaman. It's not overly large. It's
yeah, so why couldn't this be hard use? I don't understand.
Okay, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you right now. Okay, look at that stop pin. Look at that stop pin. Do you see the difference? That's one thing.
I see a difference.
Massive difference.
But
the stop pin's like 5 times the size.
I'm not saying it would last for all of eternity, but it still could be considered hard use.
See how thin the liner is? 2 screws.
But like, again, though, you're comparing it to something not
hard
budget.
Use. It's not about budget. It's about hard use.
I thought you said it was about budget.
That's why I'm asking for examples of hard use.
But you don't like any of my examples.
Right. Just this isn't a hard use knife. This is a tough knife, but not hard use. Like I couldn't pry, I couldn't scrape, I couldn't hammer it, I couldn't. Not saying you should do that with all your knives, but a hard use knife. There's the reason why it's a hard use is because the spine, the stop pin, the lock should be able to withstand hard use, not just hard cutting, hard use cutting, meaning chopping and banging and slamming. That's why access locks and compression locks are really good for that. And because of the way the lock is set up, it's good for that.
Jake, I'm going to have to also ban you for not agreeing with me. You guys need to watch it. You're on. thin ice.
Can
Can I play my game?
What is the game and how
It's a-
long will it take?
It's gonna take as long as it takes.
How long is that?
Not long at
Okay,
all.
what is it?
Okay, so I am going to name a letter, maybe a color, maybe a steel type, maybe a handle
A lot
type.
of maybes.
It could be any of those.
Okay.
And you have to answer or name a knife, okay, within 6 seconds. No,
Okay.
I'll give you 7 seconds, okay,
Mhm.
that it agrees with what I'm saying. So, for example, if I say P, you have to say QSP Penguin.
Okay.
You can't go off brands because then you could just, well,
Maybe.
no, I think that's fair. I think it's fair. Like if I say Q, you could say QSP Penguin, but you have to actually name a knife. You can't just say QSP. Okay. All right. So if I name a color, if I say purple, you could say, the Joker.
Gotcha.
You
don't take away all my options. But go ahead.
Sorry, but I won't say those answers. Okay. So let me do this. All right. You ready? Hit the bell to commence the game, please. Game commenced. Okay, your first letter is L.
Lion steel.
I said you have to say a whole knife. You can't just say the brand.
Lion steel SR1. I don't remember the names of the lion
Is that
steels.
real?
I think so.
Well, now I need somebody to verify.
Is there
that.
Bang.
Okay, fine. Okay, you did that in 4 seconds. Okay. Next is green micarta.
What about it?
Name a knife.
Name a knife in green micarta.
Hurry up.
The Ace Biblio.
Good. 590. All right.
5.9 seconds.
Okay.
Faster than
Ready?
a Ferrari. What?
S90B.
Benchmade 940-1.
Okay, 322. Good job. Okay, let's do titanium under 3 inches.
Tucson TS16.
No.
No, that's not the 16, is it? No, the 16 is the big one.
That was your first fail.
31?
What is the name of that? Because that
There's
like
a fire
last
ant. This
knife
is the
is-
Tucson fire ant. So I got it right here. So
well.
Tucson fire ant. I got it still.
You were out of your 7-second time frame.
All right, so
That's
keep going.
one wrong. You've got everything right so far. Okay.
I should have picked something different, but go on.
These guys are doing good actually with their answers through the keyboard.
Medford Eris.
It's
not long.
over.
All right,
It's
go
over,
ahead.
it's
Go
over.
ahead. Can you flick this?
I don't. Well, I did that first time you handed
Okay,
it to me.
don't mind them.
I want to try.
I knew you would.
You do this right here. Ow.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Use your whole finger. Good job. Good
I
job.
did.
Good job. Just you don't want to hold the lock and you don't want to use you want to kind of snag it down. It's definitely unique how you have to flip it though.
I think Todd's right. You should close your eyes when you guess so that you're not getting options from the table.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
I need those options, dog.
Alrighty. Yeah, I know.
I need them options, but I can't see a lot of things. Just so you guys know, I got 2 computers. I got a book right here. I can see a couple knives right there. And
okay, are you ready?
Yeah.
Red knife with a thumb hole.
Spyderco Shaman with Micarta scales.
I don't know if I'm gonna count that.
That one I could see.
I want it to be okay, so I'll count it this time, but for future reference, we can't do things that you just modded because that doesn't count. The answer I was looking for was more of like the Saint. What is that? The Saint. That one sprint run Spyderco where it's got
Spyderco
the whole
PM2.
it's like the Saint
whatever
edition.
Yeah, but I don't know.
Can somebody please tell me what it is? It's the Saint
Saint
John
Nick's or something?
Yeah, Saint Nick edition. Are we help? I can't remember the name. But yeah, like something like that, like where it actually comes that way. Even if it's a sprint run, Saint Nick's. It is Saint Nick's.
There you go.
So yeah, like something like that.
Bang. So I
Okay.
got it. Okay, go ahead.
Why do you keep it? So I got it. All right. Z.
The ZTO 450.
Okay. L.
I'll just name a knife with an L.
Mhm.
Lion Steel SR1.
Okay, can you try to stop doing brands? Can we take that out of the equation? I feel like it's too easy. You actually have to name the knife name.
Well, now
Like a leak.
it's already out of time.
Well, I'm not going to say that letter again. It's okay. I'm counting it. I'm just saying for future
Okay,
reference.
so next one.
No mods, no brands. Brands are too easy.
You're just narrowing this down to
Well,
where
I didn't want brands in the beginning, but then I
Next
felt like
one, no more L's.
it would be too hard, but you're doing too good. Okay, see, like Lil Native. Lil, what did I just say? Lil Native. Ready?
Yep.
Oh, I started the timer before I told you the thing.
Oh, you're actually timing it?
Yeah.
Okay.
We in this.
I need something to drink.
Ready, set,
Yeah.
C.
Cold Steel Code 4.
Fuck around. All right. M.
Monterey Bay Knives. Okay, I can't do the thing.
Yep.
Malibu.
Ooh, that was fucking close. You were like at 690. Okay. Let's do Q.
QSP.
No brand. I'll stop and give you another chance. Q.
I don't know any Qs.
Can someone get the Q?
Can any of you guys get a Q? Can I buy a Q?
Can I phone a friend?
Yeah, do I get any phone a friend?
You can have one phone a friend.
Okay.
If somebody can come up with it in the next 7 seconds.
I'm phoning the chat for a Q
Is this a real
knife.
thing? What is the qualls?
The quail.
What? 7 seconds. Ooh,
Come on, Fiend. You were the only thing I had. Come on, man. That's what I was relying on.
Isn't there a knife named Quinn? Let's see, because that's your only hope.
Quiet Carry IQ.
See, I'm just started typing C.
He just got it. A Quiet Carry IQ.
Ah,
that's the name of
fucking
knife,
shady. Oh, Spider Co Cue Ball.
Oh, snap.
Okay, fine. We'll count it. We'll count it.
Ooh, don't you love that sound?
The sound of addiction. It's lovely. All right.
Oh, that's delicious.
You ready?
I am now.
R.
Fuck, yeah, I wasn't ready. Okay.
I was thinking Rhea.
That's a good one.
Oh, look, Knife Sergeant said that. I swear I didn't even look at the screen. Okay, let's do G10 Titanium Combo.
G10 Titanium Com Fire Tech.
Is it?
Mm-hmm. Hinder Fire Tech.
Okay.
Pants just brought one up. Remember?
That was Micarta, I thought.
No.
Oh, you're thinking of the one.
No, the one we have is Micarta.
Oh, Spyderco Rhino is another good one for our. Okay. How about?
I can think of another one too.
Okay, let's do M390 Micarta.
Ace Biblio.
That was good. A little too good. Okay, what about Micarta that starts with an S?
What does that mean?
A Micarta knife.
The name starts with an S?
Mm-hmm.
The Shirogorov and Micarta.
I thought you were going to say shaman. Kind of fucked up.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if there's for sure one that actually comes that way, but I feel like that's pretty damn good. DG, I'm just asking, giving him like a letter or a steel or a material, and he's got to name a knife that complies with my word
there
within
is.
7 seconds.
Lavender Pants brought one up. That's his was white and black Micarta.
There you go.
Bang.
There was one. Okay.
Bang.
How about? Okay, here's one. FRN M390.
Mannix lightweight maybe? No, I don't think they have. Do they have one?
I don't know, but your time's up. Is there a Mannix lightweight with M390?
Triple row bearing.
I was thinking of the Iona as well. Knife Sergeant keeps thinking of the same ones.
Oh,
That's the one that made me
the
say
Iona.
it.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
I'm trying to say ones that I'm thinking of so that I know there's a real answer at least.
Oh, are you?
Yeah, I'm trying to.
pair of 3 lightweight, but did they come with M390?
I don't think they have an M390 one.
That's why I thought of the Mannix lightweight, but I know they have a Mannix with or 20 CV. I just don't know if they have a lightweight
The only one that I could.
I know they have a lightweight S110V.
The only one I could think of for sure was the Iona.
Okay, one more.
Okay, one more. Let me make it a good one. Titanium Clip E.
What? Titanium clip?
A knife that has a titanium clip that starts with an E, and go.
Emerson.
That's
Bang!
a brand.
Oh.
Ready and go.
Emerson. What was it?
that.
The Q7 V7.
That doesn't. How you got to say a name that starts with an E.
The Elementums. Cubier's.
That's what I was thinking of, and I know you read that comment. I know you did.
Thanks, Russ.
Okay, since you cheated.
Thanks, Russ.
Since you cheated, I'm doing one more.
I needed that.
That's exactly the one I was thinking of.
Was it?
Yep, that's what I did the answer off of.
Ah, man, why am I messing up now? Man, normally, dang.
Okay.
Got me all messed up. I can't even flick now.
Spidey Hole M.
Mannix.
Okay, I didn't like that. That was too easy.
Come on!
Last one.
That was the last one.
No, one more.
Come on, I want to knock one out of the park, and I thought that was a good one.
Yeah, but I want you to knock it out of the park with one that was actually.
What do you want me like on 6.9 seconds or something?
Okay. Okay.
All
Let me think. Man, I'm stumping myself trying to think of something that's a bit.
Hurry up!
It's a bit tougher. How about let's do FRN G10 combo.
FRN and G. I don't think there is.
Is there not?
No.
Are you sure?
Not that I know of, unless you're talking about like an FRN backspacer, but nobody knows for sure. Like they guess, like they're like it's either G10 or FRN.
Freak? Is the Freak have both?
I never had a Freak. I can't. I've never even touched a Freak.
Yeah, I didn't have one in my
Super
head
Freak.
on that one.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. How about let's do carbon fiber A.
Carbon fiber A.
Oh.
Artisan.
You're going for brands again.
Oh shit. Yeah, because that's the first thing I think of. I don't know. A carbon. Don't try to give me a hint. I didn't hear you anyways, but
Besta Casca.
Okay,
I was thinking of the mini Archbishop. That's what I
Okay.
was thinking of. All right, let's let you hit one out of the park. All right, how about you do a how about you do a red carbon fiber?
The carbon fiber has to be red? Or a red knife with carbon fiber?
Red, like how they do like the red carbon fiber.
Okay. A TRM atom.
Boom.
Okay. Bang!
Was that fun?
That was fun. So next, so it's 9:05. We'll go for like, I don't know, 15 more minutes or something. So I want to tell a story.
Yeah, Spider Code Domino.
I want to tell one story at the end, but first I want to talk about some conspiracies. So I was thinking of some really cool conspiracies, and I want you guys to name some too. So I was thinking of like flat earthers, right? That's a hilarious conspiracy. I don't believe in it.
Is that just a conspiracy to get attention?
No, there's some. Trust me, there's a big flat earther community. It's
Is anyone in
Do you know
here
Joe
a flat
Rogan used to
earther?
be part of that?
Is anyone in here a flat earther?
Do we have any flat earthers in here?
I know they do their little scientific tests to like show like, oh look, if you go like this, you can still.
The birds aren't real.
The Earth is a trapezoid. Oh my God.
Space isn't real. That's one. That's a lot. A lot of times the flat earthers are space isn't real. Which I think those are crazy. We got Bigfoot. Bigfoot is another one. People really believe in Bigfoot, and I'm not saying he doesn't exist. I'm not saying he can't exist. I doubt we still have them. I believe they're probably. We know there was.
The
Bigfoot
FBI did sell crack to.
Yeah, that I think that's.
I think wasn't it the CIA?
Yeah, CIA, but it's not saying.
I don't know about like the whole inner city. They just helped traffic it.
This is the thing is it's not saying like, and I don't know what the conspiracy is with it exactly, but it's not saying the whole CIA did it. It's saying that there's trillions of dollars involved, and people that work in the CIA that have lots of pull pay off or get paid off millions of dollars and get involved and help traffic it. So the CIA is involved, not the whole CIA, but people in the CIA. I think that's more of the conspiracy more than the entire CIA. Now, that's not saying there's not 5, 10, 15 big members of the CIA doing it, but I think that's just a fact. I don't know if that would be a conspiracy, but I know they're not going to be honest about it.
Lavender Pants said, did you see the recent Knife Center episode where, since he showed the moon landing Sabenza, asked for a flat earth Sabenza and featured the flat dark earth Knife Center exclusive in Cozy?
No, I didn't see that. That's pretty cool.
That's crazy.
That's awesome. But like with Bigfoot, right? Everybody knows. I think they have a skeleton of like a real Bigfoot from hundreds, millions of years ago, or whatever the time is. I don't know. But saying that they live now, I would think we'd have a skeleton. Now, the argument, I think, is that they're dead like us. So when they do die, their family members bury them, right? And then, but that wouldn't mean that we still wouldn't find skeletons through time and history, right? Like we find dinosaurs, we find even like shark skeletons, like going through history and stuff. So you'd think we'd find more Bigfoots, but I don't know. I know we do have one that's like, I think it's like 4 million years old or something. I forget.
There's that one YouTuber. Oh my God, he's so funny. Peter Kane Dog Training, where he does the shit where he talks about how his father shot a Bigfoot 50 years ago.
Oh, that's hilarious.
This guy, Peter Kane Dog Training. He has a lot of normal videos, but then he has these like Bigfoot and Dogman conspiracy videos, and he is the biggest. He's got to be the biggest fucking troll on YouTube.
Biggest troll. He's the best funniest troll.
Yeah, and
he even says he got raped. He got raped by a Bigfoot.
Dogman or Bigfoot
by a
or
female
whatever.
Bigfoot. He says.
Yeah. Oh my God, it's so.
He has a skeleton. He actually has the corpse in his frozen corpse in his basement. He shows it. It's actually pretty good. It looks very legit.
Yeah. It's so funny.
He even gets chased down by what was that?
Dogman.
Oh my God, he's hilarious. Yes.
Yeah, Leon Lush did a video on him.
See,
the funny thing is, we knew I had stumbled across him
way before that. Yeah.
And I had showed Jared, and because the reason I stumbled across him is because he has a pet crow, and like I was watching his videos, and he's sitting there, and he's like, "Listen, this crow is a bitch. You're a bitch." And
as a dog trainer, though, he actually does do good dog training.
Yeah, he knows animals. He has a pigeon named Remy, and the pigeon is completely attached to him because female pigeons want to have like husbands. They like need that I don't know, like male pigeon to follow.
The chupacabra, yes. The
chupacabra.
The chupacabra is another one. If you guys don't know about that, that's like it's like a hairless wild dog wolf / hybrid that runs on its hind legs. They supposedly found like a corpse, but I think it was just a coyote with mange, like severe mange.
So there's this animal. Anybody from Australia?
You ever seen an animal with mange?
Yeah.
I mean, like a legit animal with mange. I had to put a couple down.
I saw a fox that had it.
I put down a couple cats with it.
But listen, there is this animal, and if anyone is from Australia, you can totally help me out with this. Although I'm sure it's like not the same time there, and it's
yes, I do have
awkward.
the direct.
You
grab the box right there. You can keep talking. That Micarta.
But anyway, there's this animal, and it actually really existed, but it went extinct like in the 30s, I believe, was the last time they had a corpse. And they freaking there's still things about people seeing it, and it looks like a tiger. Do you want me to stop?
No, keep talking. Tiger.
Go ahead.
Tiger.
It looks like a tiger dog, and there's like all these sightings on mainland Australia that still exist. I forget what it's called. It like starts with a
What
T.
year did that go extinct though? Like the 30s
I think it.
or
Yeah,
something?
it's they call it the Tassie tiger.
Yes.
The Tasmanian tiger, and but I actually genuinely think it does still exist based off this video I watched and like some of the actual footage they got of it. Because if it does exist, it's probably pretty rare.
I would think, because even then when they had it in zoos and it did go extinct, I think there was only 3 left when they died.
Well, here's the
When they
thing.
went extinct?
I think sometimes scientists do not like to be wrong, and once they claimed it
absolutely.
extinct in the
Right.
30s, they actually did catch a legitimate corpse. They found it dead. It was legitimate, and the scientists all said, no, it's not actually, you know, a Tassie tiger. No, it's not, blah, blah, blah. And they wouldn't claim basically that they found another one.
Wow.
And,
Wow.
but and it 100% was. Like, if you look at the pictures, it's uncanny. But some of the footage people have, it's amazing. And you can tell it's probably still
No
around.
Mojo says a dude is going to show some proof next month. 1/3 of our state is national
Yeah, the
park.
thylacine. That's what the real name is, the thylacine.
You should watch Forrest Gallant's interview on the Joe Rogan podcast. He is tracking some in Australia. Awesome.
I
awesome.
I honestly genuinely believe that they're on mainland
What
Australia.
knife you got there, Kara?
This is the sheepdog, the new Micarta Kaiser sheepdog with no flipper tab and a hole. And it's pretty damn cool. I know that's not
The age
clear,
of the
but
pyramids and Sphinx is highly debated now and far older than we originally thought. Yeah,
why can't
that is something
clear?
that would be very hard for them to date. I think originally they
I can't do it. Is it clear?
no, back it up. Just hold it still.
Back
it up a little bit.
There she go. There she go. Look at her go. She is the beaut.
It looks like our thing's focus is doing really good too. Now it's like catching us really fast. That's
I'm
good.
famous again. No Mojo is like the most famous person in this stream. It's actually, I'm honored to have you here. For sure. Wait, you're Tasmanian? Wait, is that a thing? What?
Okay. Tri-State says, here's my question. Why haven't we found a Bigfoot corpse yet? Give me a damn corpse.
That's
We
where I
have,
struggle.
actually. We have. It's just, it's not recent. It's from,
Yeah, but I
it's
thought they
from like
tested
4 million years ago. We have the corpse. It's just, it's like 4 million years old.
They can't test nothing on it?
It's called something, somebody say the name. Fiend, what's the hell's the name of Bigfoot's corpse? Like, it's not like named Bigfoot. It's called like something Hybropithecus or something.
Oh, you were really
something.
Close. It is something like that.
Yeah, something like that. Joe Rogan talks about it all the time. That's not the name of it. Something like that.
No,
Joe Rogan talks
weird.
about it all the time. They actually did find one. It's from before. It's from like the early man.
I'm a fucking idiot. I was just talking about Tasmania. That's where those tigers
Yeah, here it
originally
is.
were from, and they wanted them to be on me.
Gigantopithecus. Yeah.
But no, I don't know why I even said that, because I know about Tasmania, because that's where the thylacine originally got kind of pushed to when they started hunting them out in Australia. They started like basically executing them, and that's where they kind of got pushed to.
No, David, we have not. He asked, have you guys checked out the QSP Gannet yet? No, we have not.
No, I don't know what that one is.
But yeah, there's some pretty cool I guess conspiracies out there that have I think, you know, a lot of evidence, or you know what, like even like some of the ones like say aliens underwater, right? Aliens underwater, that's a big one. Now there were, I forget what country it was, oh man, I can't remember what country it was, but their military was underwater. It was under ice water at that, under ice water.
Yeah.
And they they ran into something down there, and there's a big video about it. They've talked about it. Well, only out of like 10 people or something, only 3 of them survived. They all rushed to the surface. I think they're like 100 feet deep. I don't know how deep they were, so I don't want to like speculate, but they were pretty deep. They rushed to the surface, and you can't do that. You know, you'll die. The oxygen and all that bullshit, you wind up dying. Anyway, so they all died except for 3 of them. When they asked what happened, what went wrong, they said they ran into a human-like being down there, and they explained it. They drew it like so, like you can see like
oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Reenact
That
it.
shit was crazy.
And these are like highly credible people. Like these aren't people like you don't want to be the guy, not only or the 3 guys that come up and say
That's
that,
why,
because now you're going to be
like
considered
a lot
insane.
of times pilots won't
Right.
do it, and
Yeah.
there's actually like a rule. There was a rule for astronauts at one point that if they talked alien shit, that they would get basically
Right.
fired.
Well, then now they have it on camera. They have that one shit on camera where the pilot actually chases a UFO, and it went and landed on water, and like I don't know what happened between it and the thing. Something came out of the water, it landed, and then took off. And the fighter pilot, or the guy in the plane, chased them in the military, and they chased them around, and they got away, obviously. But the point is that he has that story and it on radar and on camera, like 2 different functions, and they actually can see it on their radar that it happened. So it's not like some of these conspiracies don't have backing. What?
Russ is an alien.
Russ is an alien. Delete. No, I'm sure. It was probably just a monkfish. I can't say what it was, but they said it had like a thing on its head, like around, like kind of like what you would use underwater, to breathe. Like it had like something on its head, and it attacked them. Like, okay, so I think they said when they seen it, they went to touch it or something, and it did something. And that something made them all freak out, and they went for the surface.
There's
something like that.
still a
You have to watch
possibility.
you have to watch the actual video of them explaining it, not the people, but the people translating what they said happened. The 3 people that survived. Like I said, a bunch of them died. So, whatever happened, it was enough to take highly experienced, the best divers in the world, because these guys weren't just regular divers. These were the best divers in the world, and make them go past all protocols. Think about that. What would make you take out all the protocols and go for the surface knowing you're probably going to die? Think about that. These are like the best in the world divers, to be even where they were at diving. So,
speaking of ocean shit, there's this one documentary.
Do you know this story? Sorry.
What?
Do you know this story?
No.
I don't know that story, Pants. Go ahead, baby. Sorry.
There's this one documentary I watched one time when you were sleeping. You were taking a nap, and you started watching it with me, but it was called My Octopus Teacher. I think it's on Netflix, and it has nothing to do with conspiracies at all, but the ocean story reminded me of it.
Okay.
And it's about this guy who visits the same octopus every single day for like its entire life cycle, basically, and like winds up like interacting with it, and like it's a very touching story. And then obviously like it's gonna die at the end and stuff. That's how that shit goes. It's an octopus, but like it watches it go through all the. He goes down there and visits every day. He watches it get its arm taken off, go to its den, regrow her arm, like all this stuff, and like the trust. And it's very emotional, educational, like the whole thing. It's a really, really fucking good documentary.
It's awesome.
And it shows you how smart octopus are.
Mojo!
Octopuses.
Thank you, bud.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. That's
Famous
awesome.
again.
Thank you.
Damn.
Always famous. No, Mojo, we appreciate that.
Okay,
man.
so
Thank you. Yes, they're very smart.
I did learn that the whole octopi thing is actually not accurate. I thought my whole life that you were supposed to say octopi. Apparently, it's actually octopuses.
Octopuses.
Yeah.
All right. Multiple pusses.
Yeah. But I always want to still say octopi.
My mom says my mom and Aunt Shirley and Bob said a light come down in front of their car and dimmed their lights, and the engine stopped on Galilee in Zompton, Illinois. I don't doubt it. There's a lot of stories like that. There was one from the lady that she wound up losing all her hair and all kinds of shit. Years later, when they still talked to that woman, her story had never, ever changed. Just like there was a mixed race couple that had a story very similar. I think they were abducted or something. But anyways, the point is that they had to lie back then, because back then, you know, mixed races weren't really together and they didn't want to be shunned. But even like through history, when they could, you know, come on and say it, their story never changed. So that's when you can really tell, like, if a story doesn't change.
Well,
And
there's the one lady in Alaska she claims her kid
Oh,
was
yeah,
abducted,
yeah.
and they're
That's
still
the
missing
movie,
to this day
the movie.
in Nome, Alaska.
What's
Yeah.
the movie?
I don't know. I just
Fourth Kind. Bang. That's a good movie. That's a movie that actually gave me some goosebumps.
Oh yeah, Bob Lazar.
I like that one. Bob Lazar's
Lazar
awesome,
on when he did that thing on Joe Rogan, so convincing.
So convincing.
Highly recommend it. And he's never changed his fucking story.
Never changed his story. And that
the guy who does the body language.
No, the chemical thing came true.
Ew.
The what is it? The it's on our
element 115.
Our element, yeah, element 115 actually came true that he talked about back in the 80s, that they said didn't exist. It didn't exist. Now it's on our element table. Also a guy that's a professional lie expert guy. Listen to his story and watch the whole thing. Like, I just watched it, and he can tell like little cues of people lying, because there's like behaviors that everybody does. Even if you're the best liar in the world, there's little behaviors that you're still going to do. And he said, listening to his story and watching him, he's like the most truthfulest story. He said if he was lying, he's like the world. Yeah, he said it's so credible, because he's not only giving off 100 cues of what an honest person does, but like every little piece of how he could decipher whether or not he was lying is all leading to honesty, which is crazy.
Sorry, that comment's funny. But remember that other movie, The Fifth Kind one, with the people that communicate and get the aliens to show up? And they talk about how, like,
that was pretty good. That was pretty crazy. That's pretty convincing.
Hey, babe.
Yeah, babe, you're ready, ain't you?
Yeah, I'm tired.
It's 9:23. I guess, you know what? I'll just save the next story for Wednesday. Yeah, we'll save that one for Wednesday. Andrew Toole, what's up, bud? Y'all still going? Where'd it go?
No way you're interesting enough to keep these people here.
I know. I know, it's crazy. They're all about to leave, though.
Yeah.
All right after the song.
You and that right click.
You know what?
We don't right click the mouse.
Listen.
We don't do that. It makes crazy shit happen.
You're prejudiced against my right click, and I don't like it.
Because you don't.
I don't like it. My mom says my mom's story never changed. That scared the hell out of them. They went out of their car, come back, and they went home. Crazy stories. I think a lot of people have crazy stories about shit like that. Okay. Close Encounters of the Third Kind. Yes, that was a good one. Whoa, we got comments on the screen now. High tech. We even had Lavender Pants here earlier. You know what? Actually, Wednesday, if you want to join Andrew Toole, I don't know if you'll have time, but I can send you the link before we go live. And if you want to, because we can pull people in now and, talk to them face to face now. But yeah, the other one though, was it The Fifth Kind? Was that what it was called?
Something with The Fifth Kind.
That one was awesome too. All right, guys, she's got her song ready. I love you guys. Thank you guys for the donations. You guys are awesome. We always appreciate the donations. We always appreciate you guys coming and hanging out. Cheers to 1 million views. Actually, 1,128,000 views as of the day before yesterday. So we're probably at 1,130,000 by now. We're pulling about anywhere from 8,000 to 16,000 views a day, or every 48 hours. I'm sorry, not a day. I wish every other day. So it's getting amazing, and we can't thank you guys enough. So cue the music.
Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these broken wings and learn to fly. all your life. You were only waiting for this moment to arise. Blackbirds singing in the dead of night. Take these sunken eyes and learn to see all your life. You were only waiting for this moment to be free. Blackbird fly. Blackbird fly into the light of a dark black night. Blackbird fly. Blackbird fly into the light of a dark black night.
You guys
Blackbird
thought.
singing in the dead of night. Take these broken wings and learn to fly. All right, guys, it's about time to say goodbye.
Peace.
Bye.